This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Kepler stands at first with 1 out. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the payoff pitch home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the right-hander hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nothing in the San Diego first. We'll go to the second downtown, scoreless. Now to the plate, number 28 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Suarez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Chop towards first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21, Mark Canha.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First delivery to him on the way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Next to the plate for the Padres, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. 2
balls, no strikes.
To 2-2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
That's popped up. Lowry onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside. That's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Maikel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. McHugh's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Taylor Heineman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Yanked on the ground down the line. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now in the box, Hunter Pence. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. .30 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now here's a swing by Pence and a ball hit well out to deep left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Hunter Pence, a 3-run shot. Second home run early in the year as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much, beat him to the spot, kept the hands inside the baseball, and drove it right out of the park.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, number 28.
At the plate, number 28. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 21, Mark.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
3 runs already home here. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. So here's the Padres DH, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jason Kipnis.
Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was a 28th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To third. Lowry's got it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. McHugh sets his sights. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Giants, the third
new inning set to get underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Eric.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now stepping up to the plate, Taylor Heineman. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at Greg Maddux east to west.
He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. In now, Ketel Marte.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looking at his career totals, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. That's wide, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the count will be full. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this throw gets away from him.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And that's the second out. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with a bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Gio Gonzalez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rougned Odor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-one, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He had two men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mike Morin is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Morin.
Into the box, number 28. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Not close. It's 2-0. Morin, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 2-0.
Ball inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Line toward right center. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Friars 2. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Wieters, a native of South Carolina. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Francisco Lindor is on deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Popped him up. Iglesias over to his left. 1 out. So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. And the deficit remains 5-2. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Up next to the Giants.
Ready once again, Eric Thames. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, that's the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hard ground ball, defense played him perfectly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
So digging in now, Taylor Heineman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As this is grounded foul off to the left. No hits to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Odor is there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for San Diego. They trail 5-2. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Ready now, Rougned Odor. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way.
Nope, upstairs. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Giants down in order, and it remains 5-2. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Pedro Baez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Three and 2, full count. Payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the pitch.
1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Into the box now, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Number 28.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 28. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch on its way. Jackson, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Mark Canha. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For San Francisco, number 43, Dan Winkler.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 home.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He waits. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. First and second here with nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the eighth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Kepler isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a two-run game. Tyler Clippard answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Tyler Clippard.
Jonathan Schoop will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Clippard, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. First and second now, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The designated hitter,
Estevan Florio will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running to third for the Padres.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Lifted down the line in left, and this gets down. Extra bases, and this could change everything. 1 run is scored.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Stepping up now, Matt Wieters. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled off. A pause, and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The set, and the 1-2. Misses 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's set. The 2-2. Fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Alex Jackson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 13, Alex Jackson.
Richard Blyer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Blyer. Now it's third. Number 90, Esteban.
Number 9 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 5, Jed Lowry.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. In the air out to straightaway left. Castellanos is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Eric Thames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken but called a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Into the box, Taylor Heineman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Anthony Bass comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 54, Anthony Bass.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Trout, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Alex Jackson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Bass, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Nicholas Castellanos. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Diego Padres came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Richard Bleier gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.